Plum Blossom is the debut EP from mxmtoon, who joins us here in San Francisco.
Hello.
Local gal.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
This is exciting. We're on the verge of your first show in San Francisco proper.
Yeah.
Sold out. What are the thoughts and feelings?
Oh my God, if you told me that I would be doing this a year ago, I'd probably laugh at you. I don't think I will believe it until I am done with actually going up on stage and then I walk off.
Yeah.
So super excited to be
Was
able to
a San Francisco show kind of one of those check boxes that you had in your little diary? And
oh yeah, totally. I think like when I started doing music, I wanted to play my hometown and be able to like sing to the people that I knew and to people that I don't know. So
yeah.
super, super cool.
This is my first hometown headline show. I'm super excited to sing with you. So hopefully you guys will all sing along.
You just graduated high school. you decided to take a year out.
Mm-hmm.
What led to this decision and how comfortable are you now?
So I didn't actually decide that I was going to be focusing on music in any sense until literally a year ago when I got all of my college acceptances and also denials. And so I was like, I think I'm just going to see where this goes for a year and then I'll play it by ear. But yeah, I didn't really know what it was going to be like. I didn't know what I was jumping into, and now I work with a lovely team and I think I'm on the right path. So I definitely made the right decision, but it was a scary one for sure. Yeah.
So when you were getting those college acceptances, did it just seem so final and like you were so uncertain?
Yeah.
And this is what you're certain about?
Yes, I think college is something that obviously I want to do at some point, but music is something that I can't do at any other point except this point. And so being able to actually have the opportunity to say, yes, I want to try this, is one that I felt like I should take. And it was really clear to me in my mind that something that I love and having the opportunity to do it, it just seemed like a easy choice to make. Yeah.
So you applied to all these colleges.
And then I didn't do anything with it.
What do your parents say about that?
My parents are really supportive. They're both educators actually, so it was surprising that their oldest child didn't end up going to college right away, but they're really supportive. They're going to be here tonight and singing along, so yeah.
Now you said that a lot of your work is like a diary, and basically and also therapeutic to a point as well. So these are highs and lows of your life. Senior year of high school.
Yeah. Not a fun time for anyone, I think.
Which is not a fun time for anyone, right?
No, no.
Yeah, and so I feel like, Chet, let's pick that one. Falling in love.
Yeah. I mean, it's a thing you do in high school. You have like crushes and whatnot, and I don't know, I think a lot of the themes that I sing about are just like universal experiences that anyone, regardless of whether or not you're in high school, but I think especially when you're in high school, go through and experience. And so, I don't know, the opportunity to write stuff that I feel like is universal is really important and just very special too. Yeah.
Now, Chet is Chet Baker.
Yes.
And this is not another YouTuber.
Yes, no.
Quite the opposite. And so how did you discover his work? It seems like not an expected reference.
Yeah, totally. I actually discovered Chet Baker through being a part of the SoundCloud community in the early stages of making music. His song, I Fall in Love Too Easily, which is what I feel like Chet is based off of in that concept, but it's sampled a lot in a lot of lo-fi songs, and so I just listened to it as a result all the time, and then I eventually moved to just listen to the original version where he's singing and through kind of references from those songs. But yeah, I just liked this song so much after finding it that I was like, I want to make my own updated version of what this song is about and make it personal to who I am. Yeah.
So it's not like you're a big jazz fan.
I do like jazz. I do love some jazz, but yeah, that song specifically definitely inspired something.
It's interesting because I read that your parents are totally into a different genre of music, right? What is it, like the old school R&B and
yes, yeah,
throwbacks?
Totally. I mean, like that's the stuff I listened to in the kitchen growing up. Is just like hip hop and just R&B and like soul. I never listened to like acoustic artists or anything. It was like we had Salt and Pepper on like the disc, like literally it would never leave the CD player. And so that was.
Is that your mom or dad? I
think
it's your dad.
It was both of them.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly, yes.
So you knew how to shoot before
did.
you were 13, huh?
Maybe I didn't know what it was called, but I probably, I did.
And you ghost ride the whip? You are from the East Bay.
Ghost ride the whip. Yeah, indeed. Yeah,
I mean,
middle school dances.
Your parents are getting hyphy in the kitchen.
I guess. I just didn't even know what it was called.
There you are with your ukulele.
Yeah, different paths for sure.
And any cover songs that
I haven't considered it, but maybe I'll do like a sad version or something of Ghost Ride the
I
Wind.
am shocked.
Yeah, maybe. That's in the realm of possibility.
I mean, some acoustic-y 40, you got to represent the Bay.
I do, at some point, yes.
Now that you're on tour right now, this is kind of a momentous thing. You just talked about the sold-out show here in San Francisco and so forth. How comfortable have you gotten in terms of your live performances? Because, you know, bedroom YouTube stuff is one thing.
Totally. It's completely different to stand on stage, but I think I just love so much being able to sing along with a group of people. Like, making solo music is a lovely thing to do. It's very therapeutic and I enjoy it, but having a room full of people know the lyrics to one song and like you can just really relish in the moment of singing with them is been what makes this whole thing worth it. And so I enjoy that just as much as sitting in my room and playing to myself. So it's been really great, and I'm definitely very comfortable on stage with just having the audience there and everything, because I think they are just as much a part of the performance as I am up there on stage. So yeah.
You've shared so much of your life on social media.
Yes.
I have one final question.
Okay.
What is the fake backstory that you've created to tell Uber drivers so that you appear boring? Because you know, it's so easy to look you up, right? I looked you up and I know so much about your mother, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still deciding, I'm debating between a couple things. There was a suggestion thrown in that I work in finance and I have a younger sister named Lily, and I went to college in the mountains and moved to LA 2 years ago. I was considering going with that one, but
it's a very, very well thought out story.
I know, someone suggested it and I was like, I mean, there's a whole entire backstory here. Why would I not just reference the tweet every single time I hop into a lift? Yeah.
Wow, I was going to give you one, but that
I'm open to
supersedes that.
suggestions.
1,000%. You know, I was going to go with the stereotypical Bay Area girl story, right? Of you know, mixed parents.
Yes, you tell me what that looks like.
Just boring engineering student from UC Berkeley who loves, you know, Death Cab for Cutie.
Maybe I'll switch it up every single ride. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, we are really a big fan of your music, and can't wait for the show tonight. And congrats on the sold-out show.
Thank you.
The EP. Great to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's MXMtoon. You're watching B-Sides on Air.